Hey, it's Coach Cliff with the Northern Lights Swim Club, and this is your daily Swimcast for September 3rd, 2024. I hope you had a great weekend like I did, a nice long recuperative weekend, and we're going to get right back to it with some good work today. We're going to get started here with a set of 25s, alternating free and non-free. This is one of our kit warm-ups, and we're just working this to wake ourselves up after a long weekend. Next up, we're going to do a set of 10 25s where we kick 10 seconds at the wall sprint kicks, and then you're going to somersault right into a 25 freestyle sprint all the way down to the other end. Now, while you're doing that 25 freestyle, I want you to take that 25 and make sure that your legs are just as engaged as they were when you were doing the hold at the wall for 10 seconds. So really hitting those legs for probably a good 20 to 25 seconds of good hard kicking every time you go through this. This is a pretty intense set. We've got a little bit of a butterfly tempo set to follow that kick set. We got this set. We did this a couple weeks ago. We had 625s on the minute with fins. We're going to work our hip speed. As our hands are entering, hips are coming up. As our hands are pulling through, our hips are driving back down. We want to really be working this aspect of our technique. Now we're going to rest for a minute, take those fins off, and do 4 more 25s. No fins, same idea, and let's see how close we can keep to that same efficiency level. How many strokes does it take you to get to the other end? That sort of thing. Definitely be thinking more about your regular butterfly swims on those 425s. I got a little bit of what I call the mid-distance tango here. We're going to just do this twice through. 350s, strong and smooth. Think about EN3 pace. So your heart rate at the end of these, if we had enough time to take your heart rate, at the end of these 350s should be getting close to around 18. Then you're going to jump straight into a 200 freestyle race pace. We're going to get a little bit of rest after that, and then we'll do it one more time. Now, we'll modify these intervals and distances as needed for the lanes, but for our top end group, this is what we're going to be doing. 50s on the 50, and then a 200 on the 4, and make sure that's a race pace effort. We're going to bounce right back after that mid-distance tango there, and we're going to jump into an 800 backstroke. Now, this isn't just a mindless swim. I want you to be thinking about a couple things when we do this. So first up, we're going to be wearing paddles while we do this, and we want to make sure that we're coming in pinky first on our hand entries, just driving into that water pinky first. Once your hand enters the water, we got to get into a catch. That catch is going to be coming out to the side a little bit. Okay, we're not catching straight back. We're not going to be torquing our bodies way back on that. We're going to be rotating our hand into the water, catching that water, and then driving that water down towards our hip, using our external obliques to help get us more power on that. We are rotating, but you're still doing a bit of a crunch to pull that water down into your hip. Pinkies first, early catch right away. Use your core to help pull. And just make sure that you are rotating just enough to get your hand into the water, but that you're not rotating past and reaching past that rotation. That causes a lot of impingement on the shoulders. So no reaching past your rotation. When we get done with that, we're going to go into a set of 5 25s. These are going to be dive start sprints, underwater dolphin kick to the other end if you can make it. Fins, if you're brave enough to go off the block with fins, we're going to be very safety conscious about doing these starts with fins on, but nobody has to wear fins if they don't want to. We're just working on really rapid firing our dolphin kick towards the other end and preparing ourselves for a lot of explosive energy coming off that start. When you enter the water off of a start, you want to make sure that you're doing the best you can to maintain your speed from that start into your first couple of strokes after your breakout. So everything you can do to carry your speed through, we're going to do, and we're going to be working on underwater dolphin kicks especially hard on this. We've been working some fly tempo earlier in the practice, and we've been working our legs also earlier in the practice. So this is a nice conclusion to the workout. I'll see you at the pool. Thanks for staying all the way to the end of the Swimcast. Please click like and then subscribe. I'll see you at the pool.